you hear me, sir?
Are you available? Then you should open your video.
Oh, sorry, I'm in the home dress, so
What for the Gmeet is made?
1 second, sir. Give me a minute.
That shows how much importance you have, right?
I just get up from my work, sir. I will be having late night calls.
Do you
So
have your
I just
son?
made available.
Your son is called.
Sorry, sir. My son.
No, sir. I got fed up with this. People don't even listen what I am speaking, right? Have I not told I don't like to be called as sir?
Okay.
Your son is the person who wanted to help, right? Is he around?
No, he is not.
Where is he?
He is eating at the moment, sir.
What
Yes,
is
sir,
this?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you know somebody is coming to talk to you. You don't make your son available.
I mean, as I just told you, I just woke up from my work, sir.
No, you know 9 o'clock we are meeting, and you sleep up to 9 o'clock and then wake up and meet me or what?
Wake up in the sense.
See,
I
that shows
got up from my
how.
work.
See, I am saying that shows how much importance you have to this person, right? To this discussion.
No,
These
no,
are
I
all
think you
these
have
are all
taken it
silly
fine.
excuses, Amma. This is how your son also will become tomorrow.
I'm a working woman.
So what?
Okay.
So how does it matter? We for lot of discussion after a week time. You kept on messaging me. I kept on messaging you. We decided 9 o'clock, and you are not available. Your son is not available. Ask him to stop eating and come in front of me, no?
Yeah, I'm calling him. I'm calling him.
What
Just
is
give me a
this?
moment.
Is it the way to?
Give me a moment. I'll call him.
Namaste.
Did I came to your class and give a talk? What is your name? Don't call me sir, and you called me sir because your mother also is same style. No difference. How is the mother? Same style. You are also there. But I liked you. You gave an answer for my question, and I liked your mother also because none of your school, neither teachers nor parents nor students, at least gave a call like this after the session. Do you think whatever I taught 2 hours, I should teach you sitting beside you, or is it a common class is okay for you?
Common class.
But your mother says, I have to talk to you, talk to mother private, then only it will work. You remove that so that your mother also can hear what I am speaking.
Sorry, this system cannot support that.
Okay, fine. Why are you so scared and tensed? Not required. Let that be there. Why are you so scared and tensed? Did you think that I am a very strict person, very rough, very tough fellow, like a lion, like your mother?
No.
Did I punish you?
No.
I told I appreciate you, right? But you should listen, looking at my face. Yeah, lot of confusion. When the message comes, I don't know whether you are messaging or your mother is messaging. Because it says, it's your problem. You should write. I told you to write when you should at least take a picture of your notebook and send it to me, I said, right? Did you do it?
No.
Why? So you don't listen to me. That is what did your teachers tell you that as DrTPS spoke, you should send a report. Did the teacher tell in your class? I am asking, beta, did they tell in your class?
No.
They didn't tell. So they are also useless. You students are not good. Teachers are very bad. Correct? You give it to your mother. No problem. I just wanted to see you so that I remember. That day itself, because of you, you were sitting beside me. If you have seen the video.
I couldn't find that on that day.
Yeah, I gave it my number. You could also send a message, na? Is it so expensive?
No.
Don't you know my name, DrTPS? Can't you search DrTPS? Your name, school name also you know, right? Sri Vidyaranya International School, SVIS. Type DrTPS, SVIS without gap. DR without dot. DrTPS, SVIS, comma SVIS in YouTube. You will get it. You do it later. Give it to your mother.
Sir.
Again, sir.
Okay.
When you will improve? If you don't improve, do you think your son will improve? Then what? And I told all the children, as soon as my class is over, give a report, send a message, take a picture of that. Nobody did it. Neither your teachers are good, nor the students are good. Number one, I am happy that at least you had this courtesy or you had this mind for improving your son. But improving son is not giving a private tuition. Don't think that DrTPS gives private tuitions.
I need some guidance. Sir.
Yeah, guidance cannot be given because your guidance should come from your son is not submitting. Your son is not submitting homework. Is not my botheration. Who has given the homework?
Teacher.
If teacher is not able to get homework without your mother's pressure, why are you paying fees and putting them in a school? First of all, number one. Number two, why are they giving homework? And why he is not doing? That means he is not interested to do that. The interest is not generated in the classroom.
Right.
Do you think I can just give guide to one individual? The group has to be good. See, the group activity is what creates interest. Did I not tell in the parents meeting also?
You did.
So,
Yes.
you don't even want to make a group and then talk to me also. You said individually I want to talk to you. I am against it. But still I am meeting because you are the only one who called me. If there are 5 students of 8th grade, I would have called all of them and then finished one chapter also. But I am not going to go to that school anymore. Finished. I had one chance of talking to teachers thinking some improvement. Nothing happened. Went to students, some improvement. Nothing happened. Parents, nothing. After that also I thought some parents will stimulate the children to send a message. Maybe talk to the teachers to find some interest in them. So your teachers must have thought I am intervening in their job. And I am not. Is your son going for tuitions?
No. I do teaching.
You are teaching, but don't teach too much. Up to 7th class it is parents' job. Understood? After that it is an abstract science. Abstract science can be learnt with interest only when up to 7th class if children are interested. That is mother's botheration. I don't even say fathers, it's mother's responsibility. After that, 8th grade onwards, it is abstract science. So that should come with a lot of interaction, discussion, class. It should make it interesting. Otherwise, they find it difficult. The fast speed will come. Assume that every day the teacher, English teacher says, tomorrow morning you should tell me what English textbook you read, what extra story you read. Tell me the story in the class. I am sure that is good enough for every student to become good readers. If teachers are not bothered about it, understood? When a problem is given, they should make students to do faster. Otherwise, everybody can solve problem, but it will be too slow.
Correct.
So the encouragement should come from the school. I was doing a social service. I have not taken a penny for my transport also from driving all the way. 2 hours I drive. Correct? Some interest they should show, na?
Right.
I am sure they don't show because teachers must have thought, who is this person coming externally? I know how to teach. They are all with the big, no. So we cannot improve. That's very difficult. I am posting this as it is. I will post on YouTube. Because I don't care. I am not taken any benefit from anybody. They have to open up the door. I come to the door. If you don't open the door, what can I do? I can just go back. That's it, right? Understood? So a group only can make that good.
Are you going to publish this on YouTube?
I will publish. Why not? I will put what I am saying. That is my liberty.
Okay.
Yeah, that shows you want to be a very good person. Let anything happen in the world, right? You are only selfish, worried about you, your son, etc., etc. The world,
Except
I'll
I
tell you,
doesn't do it.
when the society is bad, your child cannot be good because society is what imposes problems to you. So you should involve. I'm so happy that you came. I'm not against you. I'm so happy you came. What it? I will not publish your name. I will not put your photos. That I will never do it. I'm only saying I am me. My picture will come. I will speak. I will not even tell who has spoke to me also. Don't worry about it. But I am saying education. Why many children are put in one class? For this purpose. Otherwise, he has to make himself motivated by self without a no difficulty. He must be able to do it. That I have seen when he answered. That means it is internally there.
Right.
Correct. So that ability I appreciate. It's rare. He was the first one to come. Got it? You ask him. I also appreciated him telling all that. If you look at the video, you don't even have time to look at the video. You don't have time to give a comment on there. You don't even have time to. I'm not talking about you means not you. The whole.
I didn't even knew that it was published on YouTube, that session.
I told all the time. I all the time I told. Do you ask your son? I also told DrTPS and search maths. You will get maths class. DrTPS physics. You will get physics class. Every day. This is my fourth video today.
Oh, okay.
So every moment I am with one or other students. I don't have time for tuitions. I will only give an overall guidance for many people.
No, I don't expect.
So
tuition.
what is expected is there has to be a, see, why progress report, why examination. Up to 10th class nobody is going to ask whether you promoted students or not. Why examination? So that there is a pressure created by schools. Why rank is given? So that there is a competition created. Unless that is there, you cannot win a race by you running alone in the field. There has to be 10 people running, so that when you come first, you get an award as first person. You run yourself and say, I am the first. How does it matter?
Of course, competition should be there.
Competition should be there. So school is a place where multiple children will come, lot of competition, maths, physics, chemistry, biology, everything should be there. And there is a lot of things have to be learned. Discipline has to be learned. See, when I went there in the first half, they were all sitting on the floor. You ask him, what did I do? I asked all of them to sit on the chair. I said, no child should be kept to sit on the floor for 2 hours. And they will not show interest. Their concentration will not come. They have to be comfortably sit. Then another 2 hours they can listen. I made all the chairs to be put. And that arrangement also was so shabby. It took long time. I did it in 2 minutes. See, that means for up to 7 years you are in a school, you don't know how to make your children disciplined so that somebody gives an order, everybody is in order. No? What is the purpose of having assembly and drill and all that? So it's a group activity. So it's a culture that is need to be there. See, that is why I said I can intervene, I can come, I can talk to children. I thought if there is a good response, 8th, 9th, 10th class, I will put together one day maths, I will finish for all of them. Because I am not going to teach. I will only make them in a group and ask them to solve problems and then have a competition inside. They will display, they will talk, the other students will listen, 8th class students will speak, 9th class students will help, 10th will speak. It's like a game and an activity, which you cannot do it at home to help your son.
That's true.
If teachers are doing the normal board and it's called the board and chalk, right? You are only talking to the board with your chalk. Don't even look at the student's face. Such teaching cannot improve people. And many of your students, handwriting was so bad. Why am I asking the child to send the data? Looking at, I will know the standard of the school. If somebody is teaching, if I am teaching English or maths or physics or chemistry, I don't mind. The first thing what I do is make their handwriting good. If handwriting is not good, even if you write physics, I will not look at the answer sheet. If I am telling, if physics every week there is a test paper, and I will give continuously 0 to him because his handwriting is bad, don't you think he will improve? Half day is good enough. I told your students and teachers and parents, half day I can change the handwriting, I said. I gave methods also. Write from bottom, buy the copyright book which is used for the younger classes, look at the what is printed on the top in the copy, write from bottom to top. Finish 1 week. Your handwriting will improve. To teach that I take only half day. I taught that now itself 2 minutes I finished teaching that. Now he has to practice. Suppose his handwriting is not good, any examination, you see, we evaluate people by looking at the handwriting only. Even if you write maths or physics, I cannot distinguish between 4 and 9. How do I give marks? So 4 has to be 4, 9 has to be 9. Writing has to be very good, very specific. Understood? So I know when you do, he has not sent me, but I know his handwriting is not good. Because that shows the culture, the style, the way, it all comes from everything. Understood? Looking at people, I will tell their character also. I have seen millions of people. So what is exactly required? Your handwriting has to be improved. Make a discipline at home. The discipline is what happened today. The son must have come and told you there is a class. Otherwise, I am sure you will not write that. You should have asked, what is that? Did I not tell? Parents should send a message. Teachers did not send a message. Students did not send a message. All this I told in the parents meeting. Were you there?
Agree. Yeah.
You were there that time.
Yes.
Yeah, then you should have asked your son why you did not send. You should have forced your son to send that day. You didn't do it.
I asked him.
No, see, that is what I am saying.
When your number is given, he came the same day and he saved it in the mobile. He told me this is a person who came to the school and he asked this question and I could able to answer across 8th, 9th, 10th standard students and he appreciated me. All this he told.
But then did not tell that he has to make a report. Actually not required. No teacher should tell that. You should have that habit. See, when I gave the number, that means I am expecting some return back. And return back is the report. If that is not there, that means you don't have the habit of doing it. No. That is your responsibility. It is not that somebody asks, otherwise punishment, then only you do it. It should come voluntarily. You should have sent a message that day. He told all that, you should have sent a message. My son came and told.
About report.
No, forget about it. Your son came and told, and there is a number with you. You should have told that, no, you should have written a message saying that, yeah, my son told, he appreciated, so thank you. How does it matter to you? If there was no parents meet, you will not even meet me. You will forget about that, right? Is it the right way to do?
Few videos on
No,
YouTube.
that is what I am saying. If mother doesn't do, the child will not do. If you had that habit, immediately he should have, yeah, I was also asked to send a report. He will tell.
Sure.
So that's a culture.
I'll make a note of it.
What I am saying, it's not you. It's a culture in a school. See, they also told you write a report and give it to the principal or the chairman or somebody XYZ. They will publish in the... See, these are all some small things. But it makes a lot of difference. There is no point at the end of the year you will write something and then post it there. How much... See, I am there for a social science service. Don't you think that an appreciation will give an extra measure for the students? I will feel like going there again. Understood?
Got it. Yeah.
So it is most essential is the culture should change, competition should come. Your student should make, see, yes, how does it matter if you don't tell, if I don't appreciate? Yeah, okay, fine, sit down. I did not tell that. I asked him, called him, made him to sit beside me, took a picture and waited. If that day I could have got a message, me sitting along with him, I had grabbed that picture on my video, I wanted to send. Not he alone. There are 10 or 15 people. From the video to grab that, it takes a lot of time for me. All that effort I did, one single person would have sent, I would have been happy. Nobody. I gifted lot of books for the school. Each book must be costing lot of money. And that was distributed as prizes for many students. Many people got. Not even a single student after getting it, I got your book. Thank you for that. This is what I read. No, the culture is not there. So these is what is called communication. Communication is not blah 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 English writing.
Right.
So this should come, and I'm sure you are little good. But you cannot communicate in the society when the society is not in coherence and harmony. So you should make that. Every day I speak to many people all across the globe. Okay. So I think there is lot of things to be done. Children are brilliant. I am sure if your son is not brilliant, he will not come and speak to me. But that I have not seen. At least 9th class, one teacher would have been very thoroughly prescribing students to send messages. 9th class continuously many people sent on that day. Not that day the class was finished. After that 1 week before the parents meeting, previous night it was coming continuously at 11 o'clock also it was coming. That means somebody would have given a last warning, you should send it. 10th class, no. So that means the teacher, that's why I asked him whether your teacher told you to send it. No, nobody told him. So that means teachers also did not take it very seriously. Correct? So there has to be if teachers are not serious in doing their assignments, when they tell do, the children will do it. Understood? I am not punctual. How can I make somebody else punctual in life?
Leader should be better.
Yeah. When I said you asked me time, I said fine. Any time between 9 and 10. Instead of that, I said you should have given this is the time, this is the day I want to speak, right? Because every day many schedules I am doing. So you should tell this day, very precise, no vague, very precise it should come. When you are in precision, I will also be in precision. Correct? I gave immediate response and you appreciated, yeah, immediate response, thankful. But then I said we can have a Google Meet. Then immediately you cannot join from this time to this time to this time to this time. That doesn't matter. No. When you can join is what I want. No. When you cannot join is not my concern. You understood? It should be in the perspective of the person who is answering to you. So then you said I did not see a reply. What should I reply when you say that I cannot join this time, this time, this time? When you can join this time, I will say yes or no. Correct? I am very punctual. I reply to thousands of people every day. When I talk to children, plenty of them, unlike this your SVIS school, if I go to a school, 200 children will message me. I reply to all of them, including their picture, I will send it to them. Understood?
Sure.
Yeah. So make your child more communicative. Communication doesn't mean English. And those books, if he is interested, not interested, that doesn't matter. Somebody has to be there looking for how do you make your child a real reader? You should ask after reading, make a report and then make a 1-page note. If he is able to make a report of what he is reading, paraphrasing, that's called paraphrasing. I read a book and after that if I can make a report on that, that means I am a good reader. So you should buy a beautiful book and beautiful pen. Ask him to write neatly on, handwriting will improve, comprehension will come, reading habit will come. So this will be his asset in life. He will remember, oh, my mother taught me how to read a book and write a precise brief about it. When you go for a cinema, you should be able to write a review about it. These are all natural. When you go to a hotel and eat, you must be able to write. My today's calendar you should write, make a diary. Make this habit, your son will become punctual. He cannot have a blank page with I woke up, I ate, I slept, like that he cannot write, right? He wanted to fill something worth there. And appreciate when he does something, appreciate that. If he has got lot of books around, I am sure he will become a reader. If you don't have books around, only eatables are there, he will become a good eater. That's it. What is around you is what makes you. Similarly, what is around you as a company, you neither Dr. TPS nor teachers nor parents will influence your son. It is only his friends will influence him. So unless he has got good friends, that is why I said that day, call all the friends and then give a party, make them to eat together, study together. That company will make them to learn. That only can motivate them. Even if I give 10 hours of lecture, even if you give a lot of advices, it's actually making me and you enemy to him. That's it, nothing more than that. So I don't believe in such things. That day also I did not give advice. I only told these are all the techniques to learn. And that specifically because previously I spoke to teachers. So these techniques told to students, techniques are taught to teachers, both of them will be in sync. And parents will agree. Wait for some more time, the improvement will come. That day some parent told after 3 months we will see what happens in Dr. TPS, whether that will work or not. There is no point after 3 weeks calling me. I expect immediate response from the management, immediate response from teachers. It was not there. It took 2 years for your school to call me after knowing me.
Oh, okay.
I know this school, I was part of it. I was called for a book release, I could not make it. So that means the school knows me. Understood?
Right.
So it takes that much time, so I am sure this will also take its own time. There is a thorough change requirement. Otherwise, I think maybe people will pass, they get A plus, getting marks and all is not at all a great thing. Up to 7th class, life and around life. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th is where they learn abstract knowledge which can be applied in applied engineering or medical science or different subjects later in life. Either it could be in politics, it could be in law, it could be in any part of the world. I think you can guide him, make him to find a good group of students so that, he needs somebody else. When I learned something, I read this book to share somewhere else. Every moment what you get, you must be able to share. That sharing is not there. You are alone in that, you feel bored after some time. It always a good company. I think at least a few children can be got, make a group, but everybody is in tuition, everybody is in their own world. I have not seen a real coherence there. Maybe there, I don't know. It's maybe my mistake. I may be assessing very premature, quite possible. They have their own agenda, probably. That's good. Wonderful, very good. No problem. I don't believe in the infrastructure. I don't believe in the facilities. I don't believe in the uniforms. I believe in learning. And it needs a lot of freedom. The freedom is there. I am sure learning will happen automatically. Most of the people who are in problems, it's not that the teachers from the school did not speak, but some people have, yes, responded positive. Very few, but I expected a larger number. That's all. Because 8th grade they have not sent means 8th grade at least one teacher is not there who can motivate them to do that, right? At least an English teacher should do it.
I think it's Gokulan, sir.
I said make a report and send it. See, Gokulan may be good, but he has got a lot of responsibilities. And he must have told, we will publish it in the... see, that is only the end of the year, right? But by the time you will forget everything. Unless you make a report on same day, note taking and note making, it should happen parallelly. That's only what I said.
Sure.
So make him to read, write something so that his access will happen. And homework doesn't follow homework and all, that doesn't matter. You are in IT field. His own syllabus, you can see lot of teaching materials, assignments, different problems. Online it's available. Let him listen to multiple lectures from different people. Then ask him to make questions from each chapter. Each chapter 40 questions in physics, 40 questions in chemistry, each chapter. I don't think anybody in the world can make a better question than that. If your son studied, he will make questions. If he can make questions, he learned the subject. When he make questions, automatically the answer also will learn. So look at 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. There is a blog from DrTPS. Blog DrTPS, 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. There are many videos in which how to prepare for exam, how to enjoy studying. That is also there in my DrTPS. Anything which you want, type DrTPS, use that terminology like exam, study, enjoy. Then you will get some videos. Listen that very carefully. Not you alone, because it's for parents, teachers and students. Giving him a lot of freedom, that's most important.
Sure.
With no freedom, then thinking will not happen. They may study for exams, they may get marks. Don't bother, all that doesn't matter. Whether you are first in class, doesn't matter. You are a good student, I understood the concept. The first or second depends on the teacher will give you a question, teacher will give you an answer. Same thing is written, same teacher will evaluate, give first. That need not be the only answer available. Answer can be much larger, bigger, shorter, depends on how good you are.
Correct.
So that practice of writing and handwriting has to be perfect. That can be practiced from today, now onwards. From tomorrow, get the copy book, start writing from bottom to top. Top is what is printed, so don't copy from top to bottom. Bottom to top. When I say this in the schools, I thought at least some KG teacher will tell, grade 1 teacher will say, yeah, I implemented in class and then found it is interesting and better. No. Correct. That should happen now. Then only we feel, yeah, there is some intimacy about that. I am not expecting all that. It is not for me also. It is for those people to get some benefit. That's it. Okay? Good enough, Krishna. You have anything more to ask? Love him. Love you better.
He's saying love you better.
You are my son. Don't worry. Study well. You look at the video in which on the front thumb, on the front thumb in the video, I have kept your picture also in the video, along sitting beside me. I made a thumb of that picture, the video. Your picture along with me, you will be there. Because I love you, that's why I put the picture there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but you should have sent at least, send a message, take a picture and send it to me. Write neatly. I will come to Bandalguda just to see you. I wanted to see the beautiful handwriting. I want to see the notes. I want to see your books which you are reading. Make a beautiful summary about that in a beautiful book. Okay? Be a good student. Enjoy learning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.